Thank you so much, Madam Second Deputy Speaker, for always recognizing the people of Blantyre City South. The people of Blantyre City South do not take that lightly. Madam Speaker, a good leader should know the difference between reality and an essay. The reality being corruption. Corruption is a case to our nation. It is currently the most dreadful problem, hence the position we find ourselves in as a nation. The SONA, Madam Second Deputy Speaker, failed to address our most critical problem, which is corruption. And that is why today, no one can trust us with their money. For example, we are failing to get the extended credit facility. Another example, Madam Speaker, is the AIP, where we lost 750 million to a butchery, and the AG claims that he has collected the money. We are yet to see evidence whether the money was indeed collected and it came from outside or the money was paid from within. Another example is where we lost tons of maize from NFRA, and the culprit came to this parliament and admitted that even though he has stolen only 18 trucks, but they're the big boys that have stolen more than the 18 trucks. Corruption has many different shapes, as well as many various effects on both the economy and the society at large. Among the most causes of corruption are the political environment, professional ethics, and morality, and of course, habits, customs, tradition, demography. Hence, we find the subject of corruption being addressed on page 50 in the SONA, as opposed to the first few paragraphs. This, Madam Second Deputy Speaker, is a clear indication on how we rank on the fight against corruption. Madam First Deputy Speaker, Malawians are tired of rhetoric prose about change or efforts being made, which remains unachievable as long as the vice, which is corruption, is not addressed. The fact that the Tonse government has allocated billions into ACB does not necessarily mean they are fighting corruption, as evidenced by the deliberate effort to frustrate the ACB Director and the ACB Director General and the ACB itself in total. For that reason, Madam Second Deputy Speaker, want to impress upon the President that the fight against corruption should be a national agenda championed by himself and the Tonse Alliance government. As a matter of fact, hunger, disease, and envy in our national anthem should be preceded by the fight against corruption. What I'm trying to say by this, Madam Speaker, is that the President, as the champion of corruption, must find a way on how we can slot the fight against corruption, hunger, disease, and envy in our national anthem in that order. Corruption impedes economic growth and affects business operations, employment, and investment. It also reduces tax revenue and the effectiveness of various financial assistance programs. That is why the road infrastructure in our cities remain very poor. And for as long as we don't fight corruption, the people in my constituency, Naperi, will not see good roads. The people in Korogosa will remain with all the potholes. The people in Manja will never see a tarmac road. The people in Chirobwe will never see the Chirobwe Ring Road tarmacked. The people in Nanchori will still keep crying because of the potholes on the Nanchori Road. Chisanga Road and Village House will remain a far-fetched dream. While I saw the launching and the signing ceremony of the 6.7 billion between Malawi government and Bridging Foundation, it leaves us wondering, was that a gimmick to hoodwink Malawians? Because in the SONA, as big as the figure of 7.6 billion is, the subject didn't feature anywhere in the SONA. So I think the Honorable Minister of Finance will have to come in and respond on that, because the 6.7 billion indeed was supposed to build us the College of Medicine, supposed to build us the Mombera University, and so on. Madam Second Deputy Speaker, the SONA took over 2 hours. And however, Professor Lumumba says, and I quote, when somebody has done something and you have to spend more than 1 hour in explaining what they have done, then they have done nothing. What they have done will speak for themselves. End of quote. Just like the former president, Professor Bingwa Mutharika, may his soul rest in peace, a man of few words would say, and I quote, let the work of my hands bear testimony. End of quote. Soon after the inauguration, Madam Second Deputy Speaker, Professor Lumumba spoke highly about our president. And I do not know if today he would say the same. For what we have known is Malawi has been blessed with a leader who speaks good English, prepares good essays, yet devoid of action and full of inconsistencies and contradictions. Mr. President, and the presidency, our people don't eat speeches. The people of Blantyre City South want improved living conditions. They want food security. They want low cost of living. They want clean water. They want a clean city and a safe and secure city that you had promised. The presidency, where is the servant leadership? What has happened to the high five agenda where corruption was key? And that's the reason why Malawians trusted you with their power, which you have borrowed. The people of Blantyre City South, Madam Second Deputy Speaker, need tarmac roads in Nkologosa, Naperi, Chitawira, Manja, Chirobwe, Nancholi, Chisangalalo, Village House, and the new Naperi.
Consider winding up, Honorable.
The speech, though it took long, real issues in the SONA, the President did not address. And I would like to advise that next time he comes with the SONA, he must be straight to the point. Firstly, promises that have been achieved, and please let the presidency avoid bringing in new promises that will bring them under pressure. Let us know the achievements, the challenges, and how he intends to deal with the challenges and the way forward.
Thank you.
In conclusion, Madam Second Deputy Speaker, SONA remains empty as long as the fight against corruption has taken the center stage. With these few remarks, Madam Second Deputy Speaker, the people of Blantyre City South constituency finds the SONA contradictory and inconsistent with the reality besides hopeless. Hence, do not support the SONA. Madam Second Deputy Speaker,
thank you.
What the presidency has so far achieved is the high delivery and effectiveness of delivering incompetence. I thank you, Madam Speaker.